What's up, everyone? Sag here, and today I'm going to bring you some more Golden Pack games featuring probably one of my favorite pets ever since they not released it, but when they made it the 4 squad with Gorilla. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about first name last name Cock, Macaque. I fucking love this unit, dude. And I loved it a lot when it spawned a gorilla because I thought that was like super unique, but it was way too overpowered. Of course, you could get right, you get the perk copied, and then you would also have a gorilla that could potentially get coconut. It was just a bit too much, so they changed it to Oranguru, which is basically nothing. It doesn't matter. It's just like, oh, macaque spawns another monkey type of thing. It probably should have just been like a baboon, right? If you think about it, because it would have been more um pack thematic, I guess, right? Because there's baboon in the pack. Why would you get an orangutan? That's besides the point, right? That's besides the point. Where I'm gonna show you some games where I just go absolutely insane with a 4 squad. Right here we have our first game versus pack 3. I've been facing a lot more pack 3 recently, and it's been pissing me off something fierce. We get a pretty horrible start, right? I'm not really able to get any triples. So what I have to do is save it all for 4, which I think is a pretty... I think it's like a solid game plan, right? Because the tier 4s in this pack are great. Normally I like to get at least one tier 3 so I don't lose a bunch of early life. That's like really, really bad. And if we go down to 4 here, I'm going to feel real sad. I put my chipmunk in the back to try to tie, and I was 1 off, right? Oh, goodness. Even with my goated positioning. But we have 3 level ups here, right? We have 1 possum, 1 for penguin, 1 for chipmunk, which means we can get 3 tier 4s and we can turn this entire game around. We have a sea lion, a manatee, we've got manta, a cockatoo, and then what do you think is next? We have 1 more level up. And I was like, I don't really know what I want to do here first, so we might as well buy this, right? So I can, when I hit my pengu, I at least get attack onto these 2. Sell my urchin. I suppose I could have just sold my possum first, but if I leveled up into a faint pet, of course I'd want to get my stats onto it. Unfortunately, I don't get a faint pet, but it is a second manta, which means double manta sea lion on 5 is insane. The only problem is that I'm down 2 life. I say this a lot. If you are going the 4 squad gold line, you really don't want to be down on life, but really, did I have another choice? Did I have another choice? No, I don't think so. So we get to rip the double cherry. I think like maybe we could win this turn. Our team is really strong this turn. Can't buy Gazelle. I think it's too late. Would have loved to have it already, but what can you do? Thankfully, the HP that I got from Sea Lion was enough to trade there. And I think we're just barely going to be able to trade this Clownfish. Beautiful tie. And as long as we're tying, I'm pretty okay. I even like ripping that. Like, Sea Lion, I love Penguin and Sea Lion together because this is going to give me the health. This is going to give me the attack. It's pretty easy. Yeah, we're going to avocado, of course, there. Buy selling stilt doesn't really make a lot of sense when I have no tier 3s. I think I just wanted to rip like avocado and lettuce, right? It just seems great for me. And then next turn, I can rip a bunch of lettuce too. And really what I want to do, I thought about freezing this stoat as well. I think maybe this is worth freezing since I do already have 2 things that I want. And he actually gets a ton of stats here because of Clownfish, and I lose this round, which is really unfortunate. We're super close again. A lot of these are so close. And like this looks horrible for me. Like it looks great on paper, but being down 3 life when he's on pack 3 is abysmal. Like this is so bad. And at this point I just have to play everything into this 4 squad line. Like I just have to hope and pray, right? I do 1, and after I do 1, I'm like, I think 1 is enough, right, to hit me to that 12 attack breakpoint. That's really what I want. Hopefully my sea lion will have me like more favorable trades. I just want to find the triples though. Lettuce is good too. I'm thinking like maybe he could get 1 more on it, and like lettuce there is just like really, really solid. I think all of these lettuces are kind of real. Not the greatest turn to spend 19 gold on, right? We didn't find the level on Manta or Sea Lion. I ripped one waffle and just a bunch of lettuce. But I was hoping that this would be enough to get me at least a win or a draw. Because we need to make it to 9, right? So I can start finding my Macaque, so I can start finding Bop. He gets fucking cheese, dude. Cheese is broken. I fucking hate it. And then he gets like the perfect ant hit there. And then I lose again. And we're down to 2, and I'm just like, this game's fucking over, dude. I was so upset because it's like we had it all, right? That was like a perfect turn 5, and I'm gonna lose it now. But we actually get Manta out of Stoat, and I think that the only way that I'm gonna have a chance is if I rip one of these levels now, and it's a Macaque. Like, I just need something better than this penguin on my team. I don't get it. Instead, I get these two, and I can see how your reasoning would be like, oh, we'll pick up Crane, right? You should be able to get like a more favorable trade. But I end up going Beluga. I think I am a maniac. Maniac, maniac. So we end up doing this, and then I think I hold this sea lion, right? I probably just rip this banana. And so I hold the sea lion because it's like, at this point, if I rip the sea lion, I can't buy Macaque anyways. So I might as well hold it, and then maybe I can hit a Bop or like what's his name, Warthog or something, and like maybe that'll save me. So at least like we have 2 mantas. I bought like 1 avocado or something. I'm gonna have like 16, 19 gold next turn or something. His team is significantly worse this turn. That is huge for me, right? We get like way better trades. I have a banana in the back too. This banana is like super good for me, right? It's like almost always winning. Oh, there he is. I have 16 gold. I have 16 gold, and I will rip Macaque right off of this board onto my team every day of the week. So we might as well buy it here. I'm thinking like maybe there's a world where I just sell Sea Lion, maybe I sell Beluga, maybe I just half combine Mantas. There's a ton of different things that I can do, and I think I end up just half combining Mantas and keeping Banana. I think that's what I end up thinking is best. I think this level 2 Sea Lion is still good, right? We want to be over 15 HP breakpoints, of course. We still... getting a little bit of health is nice on everything. We want to make sure if he does get a Mimic Octo, we don't want like him to value trade our stuff as well. I have to double skip those. Those are just bad. I'm thinking like maybe I could chocolate cake here if like something happens and I go, oh no, we're gonna go straight for level 2 Macaque if you're gonna show me all this. And thankfully, my saving grace, I get a chocolate on 3 gold. I'm able to get my level 2 Macaque. Sadly, both these level ups are useless again, so I can't buy them. And now I'm looking pretty clean, right? I'm looking pretty clean. This is a clean turn 9. Turn 10 is about to get a little crazy, too. This is also a crazy turn 9, right? He's got the Mantis. He's going to have 1.5 Spino. Thankfully, he has to position this way. I think I'm always winning this turn, but thankfully the position is this way, so I guarantee the win. He's going to get ready to sell his frog. So he can actually... Like, I don't know what he does with this frog, but he could frog swap, like, reasonable stats onto Spino. Like, he could swap Praying Mantis onto Spino and then keep building this up again. I don't think that's what he does. I think he just... actually, I don't know what he does. We'll have to see. Straight into 14 gold. Already 2.33 Macaque. My turn hasn't even started yet, if you think about it. And, buddy... oh my god, that's a chocolate. One more, and it's one more chocolate. What do you think I level up into? I've had 2 level ups already. We finally get the Bop. That's what I'm talking about. And so I can save that for next turn. Get another chocolate, freeze a Stoat, because I would want plenty of things. This second chocolate made my jaw drop. I actually almost pooped my pants because I went from there's no world I can win this game to this game is so free. In like one fell swoop. It was crazy too. So at this point we can get rid of our Sea Lion for level 2 Bop. Right, and he got level 2 Spino on this turn as well. He was able to sell his level 3 frog, so he didn't swap any stats onto anything. He just got it for the starfish value. But I mean, I have a 36-36 Orang Guru, brother, on turn 10. Yeah, and at this point, the life lead is not so big anymore. And I'm about to have level 2 Bop very easily. Yeah, double chocolate this bad boy. I want to make sure I'm on good intervals as well. I think I'm going to hold this Warthog too, because I can put it inside the Beluga. Yeah, make sure I do it that way. I don't want my bro to take a buff from Bop, so rolling there was fine. Yeah, and I really wanted something on Macaque. I really wanted tomato, but Fig would have to do me. And I thought Fig was also pretty good here, because if he gets this big, right, and puts pepper on it, I always get to kill it, which I thought that was very, very nice. Still going to hold this. I'd go for, like, chocolate on Beluga, of course, or something like that. And he actually does get pepper on it and level 2, so I am able to just straight up kill it. Super good for me. I probably win either way. I'm still, like, super huge. But it was nice to see that. And then I'm going to buy tomato as soon as I can. This was also amazing. Like, I'm just, like, everything that I'd possibly want has been given to me. And my Manta gold was just perfect. I'm going to go chocolate again, right? Yeah, like, just try to get it to level 3, maybe. I'm down. Gonna swap positions as well. This was huge tomato here. And, like, yeah, you could argue, like, put it on something else, or maybe I should have just saved it so I could put it on Beluga. But getting the double tomato is really what I need. And I think I swapped position again, because it's like, I just want to try to kill this Spino as quickly as possible. I should have froze this other tomato. That was probably a mistake. I thought, like, I'd want more chocolates on this to try to get it level 3, but I think just killing a Spino is, like, game-winning. Right, and now he's at 1. What are you gonna do when you're at 1 against this fucking team? I think I could have gotten level 3 Manta as well. End up not. Pretzel's good here, too, because it's 4-4. So I just rip that as well. Yeah, get my Macaque even bigger. It's a 25-29. You don't normally see him that big. I end up skipping this pretzel, though, because I was like, I want, like, another fig or maybe something like that. Find a tomato and chocolate. We might as well get the tomato on here. And what I'm thinking is he's going to want, like, baguette or something. So we can just... The first one can go, and then I'll have 2 more. Or he'll put, like, pepper or something. So, like, This bop with tomatoes, like, super good. He does get baguette, and he tries to play around it again. Pretty decent, but I'm still going to be able to kill the Spino, and then it's, like, free. But that was a crazy game to win. I did not think that I could do it, but the 4 squad can pull you back from the brink, dude. You get so much money. It made me feel like a god. I have another game to show you, too. I have a few games that I've actually played with the 4 squad that have looked pretty good. All right, and here's another game that I'm going to show you. This one was actually crazy. I had never... I don't think I've ever experienced something like this before, because Baboon could never buff tier 3s on turn 3, but you're about to see something pretty crazy. I'm up against Hen King here on pack 1. And we get a lot of possum, right? There's not very many games where you can get, this many possums, but it turns into something incredible. And of course, I've been going Magpie a lot just because I like the Gazelle line. I think it's pretty solid. And of course, you will always want possum. We actually do get a Gazelle here. And, like, what's, like, the best hit that I could possibly get with double level 2 possum, because I have my other one now. And you already know what the hell is happening. Did it fuck up there? I think it fucked up because I paused. You already know it's Weasel. So we hit Weasel Baboon, and I double freeze these, right, because I don't want my squid, or I don't want this squid to get hit. And I think the gold actually works out perfectly here with 1 roll. So you do this, and you're able to double sell onto Weasel. Yeah, and you're able to buy Weasel, buy Baboon, buy Gazelle, and get your 1 gold from Magpie. So it was absolutely perfect. And, like, it's crazy how big this Weasel is on turn 3. Normally with pack 4, you can't get giant units like this super early. That's more like a pack 1 thing because of, like, Duck, Beaver, that type of deal. But double level 2 Possum, and then my Baboon, I'm pretty sure hits my Weasel. So we get an 8-9 on turn 3 with like a perfect gold setup. And normally, like, you'd be kind of crushed, not by this board clearly, but if like this was a camel or something, you'd be crushed. I mean, that is not the case here. My Weasel is big enough, and I get my gold, which means I get 2 extra gold for my Gazelle. And basically all we're going to be doing is looking for Gazelle. I really wanted these lizards. I really did. I almost think I wanted to buy them so bad. And I think there's a world it's right? It's a double. Fuck it. Who cares if you know, these two don't get buffed? There's a world I wanted to buy this apple too. I do end up buying the Pengu. I think Pengu is always fine to buy. The extra attack on Weasel is like super relevant into pack 1 boards. Or just the attack in general is like extremely relevant. I don't get anything else here, so I just buy this apple. And I have a 10-10 Weasel on... I have an 11-11 Weasel on turn 4, which again is very big. And at this point, I've already kind of decided that I'm probably going to go into some type of 4 squad or avocado spam. I just want Manta, I want Macaque. And with all of my money, I should be chilling. Yeah, like this is looking really good. I end up buying this one too. I was like, well, I'll go for the triple. Like, I don't mind. I end up not freezing lettuce because if you do have Gazelle, you really, really want to rip avocados. I think that much is known. I think I go for the buy-sell Weasel. I have, you know, 50-50 chance of hitting something I want. If not, I'll just sell it. And I do. Buy the other Weasel. Stack it so Baboon always hits it. Yeah, not very great on this first turn 5 here. Finally get our first avocado. Dude, I've had a game with Gazelle. I had level 2 Gazelle on, I think, turn 5, and I didn't find a single avocado the entire game. Maybe I can show you that one, too. Like, not a single avocado. I was losing my mind. So he does end up going this build, which is like the... This just, like, crushes so many packs. It's hard to deal with because Garlic Kangaroo can get so big so quickly. I always rip this here, right, because I want the early Manta. I don't get it, but I think Manatee's still great. There's like a world I could have bought Cockatoo as well, but I didn't want Cockatoo to hit Baboon. I'd rather just keep buffing my Weasel. So I just have like a super huge Weasel now. Turn 6, 18-16. Don't see that very often. I get 2 gold each turn. Dude, I have, like, the best Swan alive. I think about it to this day. It's like, I cannot believe that in Pack 1, Swan exists at a Tier 2, unconditional gained gold. Weasel is a conditional gained gold 1 tier later. The math ain't mathing. I lose again. I'm sure that was a bad positioning on my part. I think I could have, right, I easily win if I just have... Gazelle front. So I think that's what I do. I swap it this turn. I was just so enamored by my ginormous Weasel. You know, what can you really do? And we find, like, we're even life here. It's perfectly fine to buy Manta on curve. I actually quite enjoy it. Selling this Stoat makes me feel like a big man. And now I can even do this. So we just double sell, and then I just start stacking Cockatoos, right? Sure, that's twice as good as Baboon. And now it's about to get 4 times as good as Baboon, because I just found another one. Easy peasy. We're gonna get like 4 gold here too. So I'm kind of chilling. Of course, we're gonna buy that. Even with level 1 Gazelle, it can keep like maintaining this girth, which is perfectly enough to give me the wins that I need. 1 HP, baby. 1 HP. Like I said, 11-7, still good enough to keep on the team. We're going to probably buy this Gazelle. I think I'd go for level 2. I think I'd rip level 2, like if I found it here instead of avocado, just so I could get, oh, I am going to roll it. Okay, I didn't find it. I would have ripped it, though. Which might be crazy, but next turn you're going to get so much gold, and then your Gazelle is going to be like twice as big. Double skunk. He's going into level 2 skunk, which pisses me off. Thank God he got rid of camel. So like this board is like awful for this turn, right? He had to do some really bad things. Causes me to win. And now he's down to 2. And you know what time it is. You know what time it is, dude. It's turn 9, 20 gold. Macaque, macaque. I'm about to slam my cock onto the table, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. Right? We just hard roll. I like that. Get a little bit of stats on it. I mean, the 4-4, like, it's just 4-4 for 3 gold. It just feels so good. Not much here. Oh, wait, so I saw that there. We had the waffle, and I was like, oh, could have waffled it. But no, it was 2 gold. I was at 4. Sell it, just get my level 2 macaque on turn 9, and then we win. It's basically fucking over from there. And like with this board too, there's only one tier 6 that I want. So tier ups at this point don't even matter. This is why I like this board so much. Because you don't need any tier 6s. I'd argue you don't need Bop. Right? Because if you have a board that looks like this, all of your stats are going to come from Gazelle and Macaque, and these two are just going to be your money guys to build these up. And then you get double perks from this. You can get a maybe throw in a crane last turn, sell something. I do the crane Gazelle thing a little bit, but I think here it's probably fine. You could just find like tomatoes, find pita, find what's your name? Durian, and then just go crazy. And like at this point, you're so huge too. A turn 9 24/24 out of nowhere is like way too much to handle. So even like you getting dragging on 9 with level 2 Swan, it doesn't matter, dude. I am humongous at this point. One gold or 1 life left as well. Like, what are you gonna do? My Gazelle's kind of weak here. I'd sell it for a Bop, or I'd try to go for level 3 Macaque. So yeah, and we're just gonna do that, of course. Oh, yes. I think here I probably just double hit this bro. Right, he's got dragon. I've got bro, dude. Need I say more? Yeah, and we can just hold it for next turn. I'll hold it for next game, actually. And I feel like with this build, too, you don't need flee, which feels really good. I just like the immediate stats that you can get out of Macaque are just so worth. Right, even with this, like my 24/24 is going to trade into Scorpion, and I'm pretty sure I just win. Oh, it didn't matter. It got hit by Skunk anyways. Yeah, we're just way too fucking big. The 4 squad makes me feel really, really good sometimes. And this is the type of game that it feels so free because you have early big Weasel. We didn't even have level 2 Gazelle, and it didn't matter. Saving your gold for 9 or hitting those turn 7 level ups into Macaque can really, really turn the game around. Okay, and this is the game where I had level 2 Gazelle. I'm pretty sure, I want to say I never find a avocado. So let's keep track. I have level 2 Gazelle, and I'm pretty sure I don't freeze anything because I'm trying, or food-wise, because I'm trying so hard to find it. And I think I even ripped that chipmunk because I would have double sold for 3 squad to have Manta. Like, it's actually crazy. So, don't have an avocado into this turn. Really bad. And I think at this point, maybe I should be thinking about pivoting into, like, Slug or something. Like, Osprey. Like, I should be buying something. Like, I should just be buying something, right? No avocados here. Not even any avocados to freeze, right? And I can't win this because I have no stats. Let's say against Hen King as well. Yep, no avocado. And I'm looking for, right, Manta. But, like, buying Manta on curve here when we're down a life, or down 2 life, rather, feels bad. Our build is not the best. I mean, I can at least do this, right? Try to Macaque bail me. We don't get that. I think instead I have to buy this Niala because I have like chocolate cake here. I even roll 1 to see if I could find an avocado to freeze again, right? So at least now I get like 2 extra gold from here. He's got Rhino, not great for me. We still can't out trade. And then we go down to 2. And at the very least, I got 2 gold for Manta, right? I got 2 gold for Manta. But Having level 2 Gazelle and not being able to find Avocado is game losing. That is 100% a fact. And like I could have had level 3 Gazelle, but guess what? It wouldn't have fucking mattered because I didn't have any goddamn avocados. Look, where are they? And at this point, I'm rolling down for the principal, right? Because it's like there in the next roll there has to be an avocado, right? It is unfathomable to think that there won't be another avocado. I actually win this turn. Probably because I chocolate cake Nyala, which is a way to save yourself from dying. I should have bought this nurse shark, I think. Oh, no. I see why I didn't. Because I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go Macaque here. I think I sell Gazelle. Yeah, because it pissed me off so much that I have to sell it. Just go Macaque here and hope that it can save my life. Right, hit this. I got to hit the durian here. Ah, but it's too late, dude. It's too little too late, I feel like. Rhino, the kind of the bane of my existence. You know, but there's like a world, maybe I could go level 2 Macaque here. Go for another Durian. Maybe I'm thinking I have to put that on Flea as well. Ooh, that's a 517 Mammoothy. No, we can't make it through. Yeah, we're just not gonna make it through. Wait, but level 2 Macaque me? I would have to run it front, and then Macaque dies. Maybe there was a world I just waffle Macaque so it doesn't die to this chili. Yeah, I feel like I ended up having to do this, but I how is it not enough? Oh, level 2? Yeah, level 2 Mammoth Tiger on 10 will probably do that to you. And it was still fairly close. Yeah, it was fairly close. He just got a little too big for my britches. But no, like, I just needed to not lose, like, all of those early rounds by not having Gazelle. Like, come on. Even in those later rounds, did I not see a single avocado? Bro, game losing, I tell you. But that's going to do it for me. I just wanted to show off Macaque to you. And I hope you enjoyed. Maybe you learned some new insight about the gold build. You don't always need Bop. Don't always need it. Just spam Macaque until you can get it level 2, level 3, and that power spike is real. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.